Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The Royal Enfield Scram 411 is back in 2025 with a refreshed spirit, ready to claim its spot as one of the most versatile and value-packed scrambler motorcycles on the market. Designed for riders who want a perfect balance between city convenience and off-road adventure capability, the Scram 411 combines rugged durability, retro-inspired charm, and modern-day functionality. In this detailed review, we will dive deep into its design elements, technical features, performance aspects, price point, and unique selling propositions that make it stand out in the competitive middleweight scrambler category. Royal Enfield has long been known for creating motorcycles that connect emotionally with riders. With the Scram 411, the brand has taken the proven Himalayan platform and tailored it into a more urban-friendly scrambler that doesn't compromise on adventure DNA. The 2025 model keeps the foundation solid but adds refinements to enhance comfort, styling, and rider engagement. For enthusiasts looking for a motorcycle that can handle unpredictable city traffic during the week and still be fun on trails during the weekend, this bike offers the perfect formula. Starting with its design, the 2025 Scram 411 continues to embody the rugged yet stylish personality of a modern scrambler. Its upright stance, wide handlebars, and stripped-down bodywork give it a raw, purposeful look. The minimalist headlamp unit, combined with a small offset digital analog cluster, creates a retro-meets-modern aesthetic. The seat is designed as a single-piece unit, making it more practical and comfortable for both rider and pillion. Royal Enfield has also introduced a fresh set of color schemes and graphics for 2025, including dual-tone options and bold matte finishes, giving the bike a youthful and adventurous appeal. From the front, the round headlamp housed within a simple metal bracket speaks to its scrambler DNA, while the small beak-style front fender and mid-positioned indicators give it a more urban stance compared to the Himalayan. The overall bodywork is kept slim, lightweight, and ready for quick maneuvers. At the rear, a clean tail section with a compact LED taillight ensures a balanced design language, while still providing enough space for luggage mounting. Royal Enfield knows that scrambler riders love customization, and the Scram 411 is equipped with several optional accessories, including panniers, crash guards, touring seats, and even adventure-inspired luggage systems. When it comes to performance, the heart of the Scram 411 remains its tried-and-tested 411 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, single-cylinder SOHC engine with fuel injection. For 2025, the engine has been slightly refined to improve throttle response and mid-range torque delivery. It produces around 24.3 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and 32 Nm of torque at 4,000 to 4,500 RPM. While these numbers may not sound groundbreaking on paper, the magic of the Scram lies in how accessible and usable the power feels across the rev range. Whether you're commuting in crowded city streets or tackling a rough gravel road, the Scram delivers smooth, predictable performance that inspires confidence in new and experienced riders alike. The bike is paired with a 5-speed gearbox that has been refined for smoother shifts in the 2025 model. Gear ratios remain well-spaced, making it easy to ride in low-speed traffic without excessive gear changes, while still offering enough power on open highways for comfortable cruising. The Scram 411 isn't built for top-speed chases, but rather for all-day comfort, versatility, and steady performance in real-world conditions. Its top speed hovers around 130 km per hour, but where it truly shines is in its ability to tackle a wide range of terrains with ease. Speaking of terrains, the chassis and suspension setup make the Scram 411 extremely versatile. Built on the same half-duplex split cradle frame as the Himalayan, the Scram gets a slightly different geometry for better agility in city conditions. The front features 41mm telescopic forks with 190mm travel, while the rear is equipped with a monoshock offering 180mm travel. This suspension setup provides excellent balance between urban comfort and light off-road readiness. Whether you're gliding over potholes or taking a detour through a dirt trail, the Scram 411 feels stable and forgiving. The wheels on the Scram differ from the Himalayan. Instead of the 21-inch front wheel found on the Himalayan, the Scram opts for a more road-friendly 19-inch front and a 17-inch rear wheel. This gives it better handling dynamics for city riding while still maintaining respectable off-road capability. The spoke wheels wrapped in dual-purpose tires make it ready for both tarmac and dirt surfaces, enhancing the motorcycle's scrambler identity. For braking, the Scram uses a 300mm front disc with dual piston calipers and a 240mm rear disc, supported by dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking performance is predictable and reliable, adding to the rider's sense of security. Comfort is another area where Royal Enfield has improved the 2025 Scram 411. The riding triangle has been optimized with slightly raised handlebars and a well-cushioned seat, making it suitable for long hours of riding without fatigue. The single-piece seat is positioned at 795mm, making it accessible for a wide range of riders, including shorter ones. With a curb weight of around 185 kilograms, the Scram is lighter than its Himalayan sibling, making it easier to maneuver in tight spaces and giving it a nimble feel in city riding scenarios. In terms of features, the Scram 411 isn't overloaded with electronics, but it offers just enough to keep the modern rider satisfied. The instrument cluster includes an analog speedometer paired with a digital display that provides trip information, fuel gauge, and gear position indicator. Royal Enfield also offers the Tripper navigation pod as an optional accessory, which integrates with Google Maps through smartphone connectivity. This makes it extremely useful for riders who rely on navigation while exploring new routes. The bike also features a switchable ABS option, which is helpful when riding on loose surfaces. Fuel efficiency has always been a strong point for Royal Enfield's 411 cubic centimeters engine, and the 2025 Scram continues that tradition. Riders can expect an average mileage of around 30 to 35 kilometers per liter, depending on riding style and conditions. Combined with its 15-liter fuel tank, the Scram 411 offers a practical riding range that makes it perfect for both city commutes and long weekend getaways. Price is one of the most attractive aspects of the Scram 411. In 2025, Royal Enfield has positioned the Scram at a competitive price point of around $5,000 to $5,500 internationally, and approximately 2.6 Indian rupees lakh in the Indian market. This makes it one of the most affordable scramblers in its segment, offering tremendous value for money when you consider its performance, versatility, and rugged build quality. At this price, it becomes a tempting option not just for Royal Enfield loyalists, but also for riders stepping up from smaller motorcycles or those wanting an entry-level adventure scrambler hybrid. What truly sets the Scram 411 apart from its competitors is its unique combination of heritage, practicality, and adventure-ready DNA. Most scramblers in the market lean heavily toward either retro styling or modern performance, but the Scram blends both worlds effortlessly. To sum it up, the 2025 Royal Enfield Scram 411 represents the essence of what a modern scrambler should be. It isn't about being the fastest, the lightest, or the most technologically advanced motorcycle in its class. Instead, it's about being accessible, dependable, fun, and versatile. It is a bike that welcomes both beginners and experienced riders with its user-friendly nature, while still delivering enough ruggedness to keep the adventure spirit alive. At its core, the Scram 411 embodies freedom to explore city streets, freedom to hit the open highway, and freedom to turn down that unknown trail just because you feel like it. If you're searching for a motorcycle in 2025 that combines everyday practicality with weekend adventure capability, all while carrying a price tag that won't break the bank, the Royal Enfield Scram 411 is undoubtedly one of the strongest contenders. It captures the Royal Enfield ethos of timeless design and adventure-ready performance, while still being perfectly suited for the new generation of riders who want it all.